Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Colorado. Carol here. You find me in the car. I wanted to chat with you guys. I'm outside the grocery store. I am going to run inside and do a small grocery for this week. Y'all, we have not been doing well with eating at home, but it's kind of one of those things that I think Thomas, quite frankly, has given up on because we enjoy that lifestyle of like eating out. It is what it is. So what we've been doing for like the last couple of months is that we do our basic grocery with things like sodas, meats, some sides for dinners, and lunch items for the kids in particular. And then that's pretty much it. So we will eat at home anywhere between 4 to 5 times a week for dinner in particular. And then we just know that a couple of times a week, and especially on the weekends, we are going to indulge and we are going to eat out. Whether that is Thomas and I having a date night of some kind or a pre-planned activity with friends, which I do have a couple of those coming up as well. Or I get home from work and the kids are like, hey, can we go to Cracker Barrel? And the answer is like, yeah, that sounds great. I'm not dealing with work tonight. And part of that is because my new work schedule, it's a lot. Not being able to work from home and easily order groceries whenever and have them delivered to the house, and then I can just put them away between work meetings. That's just not our life right now. And working outside of the home is just a whole other layer of complication. And it's a lot. It's been a lot. The transition has been a lot. And then on top of it, I'm going to share something with you all that I haven't shared yet, which is that with my new job, my schedule is wonky. And so I am not working a typical Monday to Friday work schedule anymore. In fact, I haven't been for a while. And I didn't share it at first because I just wasn't sure if it was something I was going to share. But I do think it is going to impact content and the way that I make content. I like to batch film and then upload in advance to give myself a little bit of a breather from filming live all the time because I am exceptionally busy and I like it that way. I definitely prefer to be a busy person, and it just means that I have to adjust the rest of my life around it. So I work Tuesday through Saturday, and I have now for the last couple of months, and it has definitely had an impact on our family. The girls have been taking it particularly hard because they are in school Monday through Friday, and then they want their mama. But unfortunately, I am working every single Saturday. So I work Tuesday to Saturday, and then my days off are Sunday and Monday. And so today is a Monday, and I am on my day off, and it's time to do some groceries, and that's why I'm doing groceries this way. And that's, I don't know, it just works right now. Now, do I still have things delivered to the house? Yes. When I remember to place the grocery order on Saturday, I will still have groceries delivered to the house on Sunday, per usual, live our normal life. But this weekend, I actually picked up an additional shift. So I worked both Saturday and Sunday. And that means that today is Monday. It's my only day off. And so I didn't have time to like order the groceries. Last night I got home and I was exhausted. We did frozen pizza for dinner, nothing fancy, but I just needed food in my body. And so Thomas had that ready for me when I got home. And that's the other thing, is that because of my new work schedule, meals fall pretty much solely on Thomas. So he gets up every day around 4 o'clock. He's out the door anywhere between 4:30 and 4:45. And then he works all day long. He picks the kids up from school, and then he gets home. And that means that I am still not out of work yet. I am typically not home till 5:30, 6 o'clock every day. And that means that mealtime is always kind of on him. And that's a lot too, especially when that's not something that he was used to. And because he is still in a supervisory position at work, he just has a lot of responsibilities on his plate. And on top of it, y'all, he is still in school. So I shared, I don't know, a while ago that he was going back for his second bachelor's degree, going back to college. And so he's still in the midst of being a full-time student. And there's just so many things happening. So for this season of life, eating out, it is what it is, you know, like I'm not mad at it. The food's delicious. But I just wanted to share that with you all. But I'm at the grocery store. I'm going to go inside, get our groceries for the day, and kick off this vlog. All right, friends, I am finally back home with my monsters. We got thing one. Roxy, where you at? Where are you, Roxy? And thing two, there she is. I spent $213 at the grocery store. Our budget is $300 per week, $100 for weekend grocery, and then $200 for the weekly grocery. Thomas did take the kids to Trader Joe's this past weekend. I don't think he spent $100 though. I think it was like $50. So overall, we are still under budget. So happy with that. I am probably not going to go through all of this, friends. I'm going to show you some of it, but quite frankly, that was exhausting. And I have an appointment at 11, which is about an hour and 10 minutes from now. And I want to relax a little bit before then and have breakfast. I have not eaten anything. I dropped the kids off at school and then went directly to the grocery store. So let's knock this out and put these things away so I can eat, because I had my insulin this morning. So my body's like, girl, where is my breakfast portion? Here is what the freezer is looking like. Basically packed to the gills. We desperately need like a chest freezer or another fridge freezer in the garage, but we don't have that. So that's that. And then here is what the fridge is looking like. Not as packed to the gills as the freezer, but we got all the things. Swinging around to the pantry. There we have all the things. You can see some items from Trader Joe's in there, of course. I got my bags all in each other there to put back in the car. And then this is also part of the pantry, but it's mostly like things that don't make other things, like pieces of things. We got some chocolate sauce, some bouillon, almonds, just lots of random stuff. And all of the baking items are in here as well. And then up top there, we have baking racks, sill paths, cutting boards, and a big old thing of sugar, which generally I don't really use until we get to the holiday baking season. Alrighty, groceries have been put away and I have relaxed for a little bit, which is lovely. And now I am waiting for a gentleman to come by to give me a quote to paint the exterior of the house. So our great grand plan when we first moved in October 1st of 2024 was that we were going to paint the exterior of the house over the summer as like a big summer project. Thomas and I were going to do that together. And then life just kind of blew up on us, as you all well know. And so we've just had a lot of different things happen that kind of stood in the way of that. And so it's time to outsource. So I'm getting a couple of quotes to paint the exterior of the house. We've had an exceptionally rainy summer, so I am really, really hoping that right now will be a good time to paint it prior to snow. We have yet to have our first snow, and the news has started to estimate when that will happen, which I just cannot believe. And so I am really, really, fingers crossed, hoping that we can get the exterior of the house painted before that happens. And then next summer, hopefully we can focus on the landscaping and just really making this house our own. I absolutely adore this home. I am so excited that we are about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary here. And yeah, it's just nice to maybe hopefully get this off the list, especially before the holidays. He's here. There's his car. Let me go open the door. Okay, the guy from the paint company is now gone, and I need to run out to go to Dollar Tree to look for some stuff for Girl Scouts for this week. I have my soda, I have a piece of mail I need to drop in the mailbox, and I have the bags that I had from the groceries earlier that I'm gonna put back in the car. So yeah, let's go to Dollar Tree. I decided to drive to the location that has the Five Below and the Dollar Tree. Look how cute, you guys. Who's ready to see the new Wicked installation? It's like 20 minutes less than the first one. What is that about? I'm obsessed with the book. I read it forever ago, so of course I saw the first one. What in the world? Cute. I also really like his little duckies. Oh my gosh, look how spooky, ooky, cutie they are. Squishums. Little blind bags. Oh my gosh, I want one. Look at Zero. These trinket trays are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. $7? I mean, that's a great Christmas present. Okay, this cat's absolutely adorable too. And the geese. And the shells. And these. And this guy down here. Just looking at me. Chill. Well, I got way more than I expected to at Five Below. I had to go back to the car to drop stuff off. So hopefully, Dollar Tree, I'll stay on task. Okay, Dollar Tree, we need to get it together. Christmas stuff already, first of all, but then it's next to summer stuff. What's happening here? And then Halloween. Found what I needed for Girl Scouts. $1.25 per jar, not bad. I'm not into the whole like fancy fridge decoration stuff, but if you are, Dollar Tree has a bunch of stuff now. This wine holder, egg holder thing. These like Shore Fresh containers that have the little button to release. Yeah, fancy. These like veggie ones, even some up there. All right, back from Dollar Tree and Five Below. I am heating up a frozen meal that I purchased with groceries for one of my lunches for the week. It's like a shrimp, broccoli, pasta dish, so hopefully that's good. And I wanted to show you the items that I purchased from Five Below. So I got that basket that you see there in the background. That's actually gonna act as a trash can in Joanna's room. So just like put a bag in it, stick it in there. And then I am gonna turn you around, show you some things. First is this vanity cart I purchased for the girls' bathroom. They were just needing something else for storage in there, like in the corner. And I like the shape of this. This was $20 at Five Below. We needed some extension cords for around the house. So this one has 6 and it's a 3-footer. This one has 3 and it's an 8-footer. So hopefully that will work for holiday decor things. Joanna's birthday is coming up. In fact, when you see this video, her birthday will have already passed. And so I purchased things at Dollar Tree and at Five Below for that. And she has been asking for a dry erase board for her room. So that was $5 at Five Below. This was $3. This was a desk mat for my desk at work. I don't know how it's reading on camera, but it's like a super light mint green in person. And I have a lot of pink on my desk, so I thought this would be a nice contrast. Here are the last of the items from Five Below. So I got the birthday girl some clothing. This is a skirt with skirts underneath and a little top to go with it. I really like this bow detailing. It is like this light orange color. Orange is Joanna's favorite color. Tends to be hard to find in clothes. Super excited to find these at Five Below. I also got her this top. It does have strawberries, but they definitely lean like an orange pink. So I think she'll like that, and I think it would look cute. She can really mix and match all 3 of these pieces is what I was thinking. I got her this giant sensory banana. I call her Joanna Banana. I have since she was little, so I thought that was fun. And Joanna loves sensory toys, so that's why these are for her birthday. She asked for a burger squishy. I found this Big Mac's slime burger there today. It was $3.50. It comes with a bun slime, burger slime, cheese, ketchup, tomato, and pickle charm. So Not really sure how messy this will be, but you know what? It's her birthday. And then I'm going to put together basically just like a little bag full of blind bags. This one is a mystery squishy bear. This one I thought was hilarious. Again, she's turning 13, so teen humor. It is a bunch of bread. So you can get a bread slice, toast, maybe a melon bread, a croissant, and then these little starter doughs. I think she'll think that's funny. As well as this one. These are Butts on Things plushies, blind booty bag, and there are 2 in there. So got that for her. That's like one gift. And then another squishy that I found is a stack of pancakes, and she loves pancakes. She doesn't eat cheeseburger, but she loves saying cheeseburger. It's one of her favorite words. And anyway, so I found this little sweet stacks, and then you can store your squishy in the bag after you take the little plastic pieces out of it. So I thought that was really cute. So got that. And then a little bag for the little blind bag items. Little corgis with birthday hats. I just think that's adorable. And then I got these for the dogs. I'm going to give that to them now. Actually, they're outside. And then the last thing I got for Joanna from there was this shirt that says "No ducking around." She loves rubber duckies. That's why I have a rubber duck tattooed on my body, friends. And then I got her some sweatpants to go with it. And these were $5, and they're so soft. So that is everything from Five Below. I think I forgot to mention the expo markers. I got this to go with the whiteboard. Oh my goodness, friends. I was just about to start filming the Dollar Tree portion, and then I got a call from the girls' school. Everything's fine. They just needed to ask me a couple of questions. And I was like, all right, well, while I'm on the phone with them, I might as well eat lunch. So I am having one of those Starbucks iced energy drinks. I adore these. I got these with groceries today. They are 0 sugar. This one is blueberry lemonade. And it's basically just like a fruity soda. And that's delicious. And then I am having my little lean cuisine. And that was good as well. And then I will finish showing you the haul. I'm going to show you the birthday items from Dollar Tree first. And then just like household items that we needed for this week. Okay, from Dollar Tree, specifically for birthday stuff, I got one of these shoe charms. These are little gibbets, essentially, that go on Crocs. We are all obsessed with Crocs in this house, and I thought these were cute. I think Joanna is going to really like this happy face one and the cherries. And I don't know about the bow or the mushroom, but if she doesn't want them, I certainly do. And Melanie will want the bow for sure. I got some tissue paper to go inside gift bags because we have grandparent gifts that I will need to wrap as well. They come through the mail and then I wrap them. So we have this polka dot bag, this one that says "Bring on the cake," this one, which I thought was groovy, this one, very psychedelic, and then this one says "Happy birthday to you." I just think they all work well together, color story wise. And then I got this for Joanna as like a little last minute gift. Obviously, we have several last minute gifts. She didn't ask for much. She's not a kid that asks for a lot for her birthday. She's very chill. And so I'm always like scrambling to find things I think she'll enjoy. I think this might be a real winner for her. So it's basically one of those glow art things. And I can't remember like the real name for it, but I had one when I was growing up. And she has never had one. So I think she'll enjoy this. She's super creative in that way. And so I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. And for $5, you can't beat it. So let me put this stuff, let me hide it. And then let me put the rest of the stuff on the table and show you what's up. I apologize if you can hear planes in the background. I don't know if you know this, but Colorado Springs is home to every single branch of the military. They have a base here. And I don't know if the Air Force is doing a drill or just flying planes for fun, but it's been all day. So I am not going to be able to wait. Oh, and it's fading out. Great. Okay, so here is the items that I purchased from Dollar Tree as well. This kind of should have gone in the birthday stuff. I got some socks for Joanna to match those outfits. And so I don't know if I'm going to put this with that stuff or not. And then I got this just in case we need like wrapping paper. These are book covers. But, I mean, same difference, right? And I liked that they were orange because Joanna's favorite color is orange. Okay, I got a first aid kit. Really, I just want the bandages out of here to add to the Girl Scout first aid kit that I have. I got 3 of these Rockstar Zero Silver Ice. It's been forever since I had these. I stopped drinking them because of my blood pressure. So maybe I shouldn't have bought these, but I did. Some super tampons. This is the Be Pure Organic Cotton. I love their tampons. I don't like that they switched the packaging though. Now it's like a super loud, crinkly plastic. What is that? And some laundry detergent sheets. We use laundry detergent sheets. They are way cheaper, more efficient, and they work great. We have not had any issues with these. I get them from Dollar Tree, and I mean, you can't beat it. For $5, we've got 15 loads per pack. So that's a lot of laundry. It lasts us a while. The reason I got this box though is to store them. That's kind of the only thing, is that storing them is a little weird, but I think this is a really good solution. They will fit perfectly in there, and then I can stack them up and they won't disintegrate or anything in the basement. And then I also got some scrub-free shower cleaner. It's exactly what it says. So that is that. All right, my friends, it is quite a while later. Everyone is home from work and school. I made tacos for dinner. So the fam had ground beef and I had shrimp tacos. So good. I am going to attempt to put together the vanity cart that I picked up at Five Below earlier today so I can get the kids' bathroom organized, and I need to give it a good scrub. So I figured might as well do it all at once. So I want to work on that. I am also uploading a video to YouTube. So multitasking maven over here. We'll see how long it takes me to put this thing together. I am typically better at giving the directions, and Thomas is typically better at like putting the things together, as evidenced by that shoe storage I got a couple months ago. But I'm going to do this. We're going to get it put together. All right, here is the after. I would love to tell you that I put this together with no mistakes, but that would not be true. I messed up on the first step. Again, just like I did last time. Someday I'll learn. And I accidentally snapped this off. I think I could just like hot glue it or use some Gorilla Glue or whatever. It'll be fine. Again, it's just for their bathroom, so they have a place to store like shampoo and conditioner and such. Here's what this looks like in the kids' bathroom. Not too fancy. I did super glue the top back on, so I'm gonna let that cure for like 24 hours, and then we'll see about putting a piece of decor on it. But as you can see, it's serving its purpose. Stuff is off the ground. I did a quick clean on the kids' bathroom, which feels real nice. And then I don't know where the heck their carpets went, but those are MIA. And then we need to fix the wall. That was a toilet paper holder, and yeah, one of the kids fell, and as they were falling, down went the toilet paper holder. So I need to patch that at some point. Just did a quick office tidy. This is the wagon that I take back and forth to Girl Scout meetings. So I went and pre-loaded all of the items I'm gonna need for Wednesday. I do need to print something, which is why I need to get this new printer installed. This stuff doesn't really need to be addressed right now, so that is staying there. But this is where we're going to be working. So here's the new printer. It is the Epson EcoTank ET3843. It'll have an app, and I really like this style of printer. We have had this one, the Epson EcoTank 4700, since 2020. So I really like it, but it was time for an upgrade. The inkwell on this one is full, and therefore it basically kills the machine unless you try to replace it, which I am not willing to do. So it was time to upgrade. 5 years for a home printer that I do actually use a lot with Girl Scouts. Doesn't feel too bad to me, so happy about that. Let's see how this is to set up. Last time, trying to get the driver onto my MacBook was kind of a pain, but I'm hoping since my computer already recognizes this one, that this one won't be too much more difficult. I don't know, fingers crossed, we'll see. Oh. Okay, first test print done, and it looks fabulous. I have it connected to my computer already and my phone. That was super easy to do compared to the first time around, but again, that was 5 years ago. And I did a big print to start. This is for my Girl Scouts for Wednesday, so I am feeling nice and prepared. All right, I recognize there's not a lot of light here and the air conditioning is on, but I wanted to show you why I bought those cables earlier. It was to get this area nice and lit up with the orange lights. Yes, the only problem is the ones from Dollar Tree do not go all the way up. I don't mind though because I have these lanterns from Dollar Tree, so I feel like that completes the look. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from outside. Oh, it's all windy and spooky ooky. But now you can really see all of the things that I have in the window when it's dark. So that's exciting. And then this one also lights up. That's part of why we needed like additional plugs up here. And then I want to put an orange bulb in there. We had two from last year, but they're both burnt out. I tried them. And then we have our wreath in the door. Ooh, I love it so much. And we did get the paint guy out here, and now we have all of the estimates. And so I cannot wait because we are going to be painting this house. Well, not us, we're having that outsourced, but we now have a plan and Thomas and I have talked through it. So I'm excited about that. And I'm really excited because they said it should be done before Halloween. So can't wait to share what that final color will look like with you guys. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna film because obviously it's somebody else's business, but I don't know. Now my window feels like it's smiling at me. All right, I am downstairs in the basement. I'm gonna do the last of my grown-up chores for today. Oh my gosh, there were so many things on the list, but we got through it. I got the printer set up. I got the items for the kids' bathroom all set up. I have laundry going. We got dinner on the table tonight. Groceries are done. We got the stuff from Dollar Tree. We did the stuff for Girl Scouts, and on and on and on. We got the paint quotes in. Oh my gosh. I got a lot of stuff done today and now I'm tired. So with that, my friends, I am going to go ahead and close out today's video. It has been an extremely busy Monday reset for me. And honestly, because of my new schedule, I don't really dread Monday anymore because it's just part of my weekend. And that is a beautiful thing. I hope you all are doing so well. It's been lovely chatting with you in the comments. I have people that are starting to join my YouTube membership, which gains you early access to all of the videos that I post. I tend to batch post, meaning members really do get to see things first and well in advance. So if that is something you are interested in, I will have a link to join my membership down below. And for those that have already joined, I really appreciate you. It is so nice just knowing that I have your support. And for everyone that has joined my channel recently, it has been so nice getting to know you and chatting with you in the comments. So let's keep it going. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. And also, P.S., we're not going to talk about all of the laundry that needs to be folded because holy moly. I wish we had a table down here in the basement for that purpose, but instead we just have a lot of storage going on. And that was a child. Oh, and there's the other one.